Do you love sublimation, but you're struggling to figure out what exactly you should be making and starting to sell in your business? In today's video, I'm going to cover 5 of my top 5 sublimation projects that are perfect for making and selling. If you're new here at Maker's Gonna Learn, we share tons of DIY inspiration for both sublimation and Cricut. If you are wanting to get ready to sell, but you don't feel truly prepared yet, go ahead and check out our free workshop linked right down below. Are you guys ready to check out all 5? Let's jump into it. These 5 projects right here are going to be perfect for you when you're getting started with sublimation. And one thing I absolutely adore about sublimation is that the permanency of the craft. You have no idea how many times I've had people come to me talking about their Cricut and say, Tanner, I sold something and the vinyl came up. And it usually is no fault of the seller. It's usually the buyer that is not following care instructions. So when someone's not following the care instructions, it is really hard for you to have a long-lasting craft project. But here with sublimation, the beauty of it is it turns that ink into a gas and it absorbs right into the polyester material. So that's one reason, if you haven't even considered actually selling sublimation projects yet, this is going to be perfect for you, all right? So I'm gonna go over 5 of the top 5 that we have that we love to sell and recommend to different sellers to actually sell, and I think you'll like them too. Let's go ahead and jump into number 1. Of course, any t-shirt, sweatshirt is going to be amazing for you to start selling because it's super, super simple. But one thing that I wanted to know is that with so many different sellers out there, it's time to take it up a step to make sure that you are doing something super, super unique that no one else is doing in your area. And that's why I wanted to showcase this one right here. Now this is very important. If we have a tutorial for any of these, we will link it down below. Some of these are inside of our Maker's Gonna Learn membership or our very own sublimation class. So if you wanna learn more, check out the links down below and we've linked what we can for you. So check out this sweatshirt. It is super awesome, just like this. But look what happens when we open it up to the sleeves. Look right here. You are able to have all sorts of customized sleeves. Have you thought about customizing the sleeves to complement your sweatshirt? So in this instance, it is not only something that is on the sleeve, but it's customized. This is the customer's 2 kids' names, and it's so adorable. I think you guys are going to really benefit from being able to do something custom. So that way you can charge a little bit more for it, but you can put more time in the project. So now you have your 2 kids' names on each sleeve, and then it says this mama wears her heart on her sleeve, and then it's her 2 kids' name. Isn't that super special? And this is a great instance where you can take a Maker's Gonna Learn file, some fonts, create something super, super unique that no one else has the ability to do because you have access to the files, the art, and everything like that. So this is a way not only to offer one thing and then just be able to create the hearts based upon how many kids they may have. I see this would be a really great idea for grandparents and all sorts of things. Your whole sleeve could be filled up in that instance, which is super, super fun. So definitely consider having some type of item that is half customizable, but half still with the template. I think that will save you guys a lot of time when you're going to sell this. I would totally, since this is personalized and all of the work you've put into this, I would say this needs to sell for at minimum $30, but depending on how much your sweatshirt is and the time it takes, things like that, I could easily see this going up to $45 and still being worth every penny. Project number 2, this is featuring my very own wedding, and I actually taught this inside of our sublimation class. But the reason why I think you should be selling these is because if you take the sublimation class, which we will link down below and give you an amazing discount code, this right here is super, super cool because guess what? We give you the template. Y'all, you just go through, drag, drop your photos, and I have a whole training on it. This is so simple. Imagine post-wedding gift, housewarming gift, anything like that for a newlywed couple. You just go through, grab some of their photos, grab some great memories with your best friend, anything like that, and you are able to have this amazing mug. And that is so simple to go through, have it. It looks like you've spent so much time, you had to become a graphic designer, but nope, you followed a template and no one ever has to know. And again, this is personalized, this is customized. So definitely add some extra time for going through the conversation of getting the photos, setting it up, maybe doing a test print, anything like that to make sure it's perfect. And that's one thing that we love about the mugs. And again, don't be afraid to ship mugs. As long as you package them appropriately, you'll still be able to ship this very, very well. So that's why we rank this number 2 as something that you could totally make and sell really easily, but still charge quite a bit for. Number 3 is a license plate. Y'all, I think so many of us forget about how awesome license plates are, and people love to customize their car this way. This is a way that they can show their personality without permanently replacing anything on their car. Most people don't even like putting stickers on their car nowadays, so having customized or just any sort of license plate to put on the front bumper, things like that, is such a great idea. I think you guys are going to really, really love this. And again, it's so easy to ship. You could ship this in just like a 1-sleeve mailer. And if it bends, you know, it's not really damaged. These are so affordable. Like seriously, you can get a huge pack of these on Amazon. All the different ones I've ever used have been very, very consistent, which I do really, really appreciate. And I think you guys will too at home. So if you haven't thought about adding license plates, look around and see what would be trendy in your area, what would be trendy in your niche, who are the people that you're wanting to serve, and what type of license plate could you create to start selling to them. Some of it could be for moms, some of it could be dads. Let's think about how many fun dog enthusiast plates there could be, right? I think the number one thing you want to think about when you're selling in general is really understanding who you are trying to attract. Who are you trying to sell to? Anyone could sell a license plate, but someone that really understands moms and the style and the patterns and things like that are the ones that are going to be the outliers and really win when it comes to selling their crafts. I see students time and time again constantly get upset that the first thing they sell is not a winner, is not like a home run. So really be considerate about who you want to sell to, who you want to attract, and start asking yourself, would someone that I'm thinking of actually want to buy from me? And when you get better at that, that is when you'll start getting more and more consistent sales. Next up, one thing I want to offer you to start offering is this right here. Taking a handwritten note that someone has received and offering to put it on different things like a coin pouch, a pencil pouch, you know, any sort of personalized items that you have that's sublimation friendly. So it could be a makeup bag, it could be a tote bag, it could be anything. But my friend, people will go crazy being able to take their loved one's handwriting and putting it on something that they can see in their day-to-day life. This is a great way to integrate, you know, things that they've received from people they love into their life. And this is a really fun thing to offer. We've seen this in so many different ways. And this would be really, really fun to have something from your Nana, from anyone in your family that is super, super special. So this is an easy one. And the only skill that you'll have to learn is being able to take a handwritten note, clean it up inside of a design software, and then print it out. We have taught this a couple of times here on the channel, as well as inside our membership. Maker's Gonna Learn, so check that out if needed. This is a really great thing to offer to your customers. This is actually a recent member-only project where we teach you guys how to merge our fonts with photos. This is such a great technique to have, especially when it comes to sporting events, when it comes to the football season, softball season, baseball season, anything like that. This is such a great way to create some gifts and to personalize different memories together. You could do pillowcases. I think this would also look really great on a sweatshirt, on a t-shirt with some friends. If you guys are going on a friend trip, anything like that, you could take some of those pictures from the trip and then create shirts for everyone to remember how much fun it was. Those are different ideas where you could sell them in bulk. Imagine having a a banquet and being able to give the whole team a t-shirt from all the memories they had of the year. So this is a really, really fun one to have and offer. And again, if you notice, almost all of these projects, you have the possibility to offer personalization or customization. That's a great way to earn more money while doing less work, but having to do more design work and communication with your client. So just keep that in mind, but all of these different ideas, if we have them available, we have linked them down below. And I think you'll really, really enjoy picking up some of these new techniques that we've integrated within Sublimation. My friend, which one of these is your favorite and that you're going to start making and selling today? Again, if you're scared to start selling, have no fear. My top-rated best masterclass is for free, linked right down below, and I'll teach you the 5 secrets to selling, even if you've never sold before, to have a successful business. I've done it, I've helped thousands of other people do it, and I think you can do it too. So be sure to leave me a comment, take the free class if you haven't already, and if you're ready to watch some more sublimation videos, I've linked 2 of my favorites right here. So go ahead, click those, check it out, and we'll see you back here in the next video. Bye, guys.